What's up everyone, this is JR Production X, and today we have the review of the new iPad mini. So let's get started. First off, the design of the iPad mini looks very sleek and modern in my own opinion, especially in the black model, but also looks very sleek in the white model as well. We're just going to go over hardware first. On the front, we have the home button. On top, we have the HD eyesight camera. As we flip it over to the right hand side, we have a volume up and down rocker. We also have a lock button. On top of the device, we have a power button, a mic, a 3.5mm head jack. On the left hand side, we have nothing. On the back, we have a camera, Apple logo, and just says iPad and some other information down below. The device itself is very lightweight. It comes in at 308 grams, and it seems almost as if it's going to float out of your hand. Now let's take a look at the new 7.9-inch screen. It's an LED backlit multi-touch display, and it has a resolution of 1024 by 768. It has a pixel density of 163 pixels per inch, and the screen qualifies to not be a Retina display. A lot of people are complaining that the iPad mini should have been Retina, but you can't tell that much of a difference unless you do use a Retina device already. If you're coming from a non-Retina device or a non-HD device, you really cannot tell that big of a difference. Inside the machine, it is rocking the dual-core A5 chip. It is pretty fast for having pretty bad benchmark tests. I also have a speed test video on the iPad mini if you guys would like to check that out. In the real world, it does a good job and it doesn't lag. Unless you have open and are using at the same time a lot of hard-hitting apps, then you see a little bit of lag. Now, the iPad mini does record 1080 HD video, and it has video stabilization and face detection. I have to say the iPad mini results in pretty great pictures and video quality. I do have a video quality test of the iPad mini if you guys would like to check that out as well. And of course, the iPad mini has iOS 6. There's not that much to go over since most people already know about the software, but one thing to note, the apps are downscaled for the iPad mini, so you get the true experience and you don't get any black bars around the applications. And overall, I had a great experience with iOS 6. The iPad mini comes in 3 different gigabytes models, 16, 32, and 64. The 16 gigabyte model retails for $329, while 32 goes for $429, and 64 goes for $529. You could also purchase it with a carrier such as AT&T, Sprint, and Verizon. Now, I did get pretty great battery life with the iPad mini. I got around 9 hours of use with a full charge, and that lasts over multiple days. My overall opinion is I would recommend the iPad mini. I would usually pick up the iPad mini and use it in my house over my iPad 4th generation when I'm at home. The iPad mini is definitely speedy enough for everyday activities and almost for every user. I haven't experienced any real lag while using the iPad mini. If you're on a budget and the iPad mini is just a little bit above your price range, I would definitely go with the Nexus 7, and because it has a little bit of a better screen. Once again, bringing up the non-Retina display, I guarantee it will be in the next generation. So if that's one of the biggest things holding you back from buying the iPad mini, definitely wait for the next one to be released. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one, and this is JR Production X signing off. Peace.